There's a pudge in the game.
Is Rubik gonna stay? Wait,
Blast off.
No, whoa, look at that. That's
What?
a maybe Rubik. That's a maybe Rubik.
Is a usual pickup. He's actually going to go for the arcanes, and then you can just go straight for a blink. It's not too bad. Meanwhile, top, Saxa. FY could do a lot of damage here if he wants to. He's not going to get any assistance from Chalice, though.
Yeah, but Chessie's coming over with the time dilation. There's the time walk forward. Chalice trying to hit down onto Chessie, who's got no more mana left. So he's going to get low, and there's going to be no way to time walk out. Actually,
he's waiting for his mana to come back. Slowly.
Trying for it. I mean, he's only got 87 total mana at the moment.
Saxa.
Now Saxa trying to kill off FY. First blood will be there for Ame. They get themselves a second kill over top still. Chessie runs down FY and Moo denies himself, and then Chalice gets the kill. So there were like 7 kills there, and 2 of them were denies. He's just perfect over bottom, and he's 43 and 26, no contest. Look at all those denies. I mean, that is absolutely prime, and they are going to try and get this kill, though. You work with the blast off as well as the stun, but it doesn't do enough damage to him. He also is level 6. Could we see Morphling take over the techies and then
show him how to play
for him to avoid that Laguna Blade? Nice play there from Ame.
But were you by any chance going to finish that statement with, no, you won't get a chance to finish. Chessie in the top lane, uses the south, will cut the tree to get away. Moo, he can finally hook someone. Go for it. You've got this, Chessie. Show him vision. There's the hook through. They get on the Chalice, and now they'll finally be able to get themselves a kill. Chessie actually coming back, therefore, gets the back. Chalice gets one hit on the chest. He needs to be careful. The axe is hit, and there's the kill. FY secures it, and Saxa, you need to be careful. Nova's here as well. Moo might want to fight, but at the same time, the rot's going to hurt him. FY put the damage out. Moo, he dies. Double kill for FY, and Nova should be able to kill up Saxa here. He's just waiting out. He's actually got the stick. There it is. Axes fly. Saxa won't die. Nova will, though. Yeah, perfectly done there by the Skywrath Mage FY to silence up the Pudge. He's not able to rot. He's not able to hook again, and he takes a lot more damage in that fight, especially with Chessie here. Wouldn't surprise me if he just farmed the creeps with it. Moo, what is this positioning? He runs straight out to Chalice. The Dismember comes out, but you're going to need a lot more follow-up. Moo could be in trouble if Chalice decides to just challenge him. And he is going to do it. He can't get the hook. He needs to get rid of these creeps so quick. The Silence gets a kill. But there's Limp to clean up Laguna Blade in return. So 1-for-1 exchange in the end there. As Limp makes sure that Moo doesn't die for nothing. And all the while, Ame just strolling around like it's just free season. Doesn't have to worry about anything. Chessie does have the chrono, so he may be somewhat concerned, but there is top FY. Gets called out, gets the Mystic Flare out, but Limp, he might be okay. The Ice Bath touches on FY. The final hit will follow. Limp does get the kill.
Yeah, Limp's getting a couple of kills here, which is nice, but again,
he's not spending any time in lane, really.
No, that's fine. They're getting these kills. He's working the jungle. The only problem is, again, Ame just continuing to farm up so much. The Chronosphere right on Dax Nova.
He stole it.
And we'll see. They've got the hook. There's the Primal Roar. Mine does a lot of damage to Chalice. Takes him out. The Fable, the Ensnare. Chessie time walks away. And Chalice, the only one who drops. Rubik combination, where maybe they get the Chronosphere from Rubik, and then they throw down mines from both of them. There's a lot of opportunity here. They both blast off.
Speaking of Rubik, catches on the Saxa. Someone needs to run, though. The Chrono comes out, and they'll look for a kill on the Saxa, but the hook from Moo. He goes straight across to the Chalice, but no, he gets interrupted in the Chrono. Moo walking a little bit far forward. Needs to be careful. The Primal Roar does come out, and no one's there to help him. He will die off. No chance of a deny. As LGD, they pick up 3, as Chessie's seemingly disappearing on the other side of the fight. It really feels like they need to come in with a fixed mindset, get a good chrono, get the combo we were talking about with the Jakiro and the techies. But it's not easy, and it won't be easy in the top lane as they actually catch out Chalice this time. The Primal Roar will come out in return, and Limp taking a lot of damage. I'm not sure who's going to escape this. The Yules.
Laguna Blade stolen by maybe.
And he gets it. Slams him into the ground, so it makes it an efficient trade again. The jump forward, they're actually going to lift on the Moo, dragging him back towards Saxa. They find 2, and now Saxa's going to die. Moo to follow suit as well, just trying to skip away from death, but Ame, it's inevitable. He's just chasing down right now, waiting for the waveform, and Nova will not be threatened by Moo at all.
Yeah, X-Nova just almost walking into the hook, but not really relatively close. Yeah, but at the same time, if he grabs an Axe,
you're pretty tanky.
Double silence.
Smoke up from LGD. They're on the move, and they are heading straight over to Limp's positioning. The Yules on the Hellbear. He just really wants to get some gold.
Yeah, some nice 200 gold, but it sets up for LGD. They've got the nice telekinesis, and again, the stolen Laguna Blade.
Maybe ironically used to kill Limp.
Yeah, for the second time to kill Limp.
Exactly. I feel like he's just holding on to it for him specifically every time.
Does he have more Laguna Blade kills than Lina?
I think he actually does at this point. Z-Freak is really upset. He's like, I just placed all these mines, man. Can you stop getting rid of all the trees? Nova just knows every time. Now they'll find the kill on the Z-Freak. He hasn't got a chance to go for the blast off the hook through. He catches on Nova to dismember. He might actually be able to run this and then the primal roar in return. He will die, but Moo may follow suit. Chalice getting super low. The buyback from Z-Freak. Chalice needs to retreat. But he's going to walk straight into the mine. He hides in the Astral, and guess what's waiting? Z-Freak, he won't get a chance to use the blast off. They'll survive this. Chalice will just turn and get the kill. He needs to be careful. The final hit the tower. Look at his HP down to 3 HP. Almost ticking out to the Orb of Venom there. Totally calculated. Maybe they... did they give him... Please, just give him the Aegis. They're not going to mess around. They're going to put it on Arme. You have to.
They should give it to Somnus.
I mean, they should in our eyes, but they will take the logical decision and give it to Arme. And now, Ping's coming in the bot lane. Chalice, maybe a little bit of trouble. The Yules, Limp is ready to rock. The Purge will not help Chalice that much. The Laguna comes out and they will be able to find the kill. And they needed that so much because they have been feeling a little bit starved. More than a little bit, the 10k net worth lead for LGD. Another tower drops to Arme in the mid, and Complexity, they're running out of map. They need to do something soon.
Well, you know, there's only so much map that you can grab when you've got a Techies and a Pudge in your game.
We said about Jesse in this Skywrath.
Yeah.
There's the effect.
Well, it's the silence that comes out, and now they've got the E-Blade to work with. Okay.
I don't really see Void.
I mean, I'm impressed that Complexity made this last longer than 12 minutes.
It's not over yet.
Okay? No, it's not. Any
but it might feel like that for Limp. They jump in, they'll find him lift, and there's the kill. 50 seconds dead. This actually might be just straight high ground. I think LGD are done messing around. They just want to end this. It's not exposed, so you have to feel around for like a hidden compartment.
So... let's see. See, OG doesn't have to do that well. Chalice is behind. He doesn't have... Oh, Primal Roar out on a Moo. Moo was protecting the mines for a moment, but gets run...
It gets
denies himself. Okay. That's deny number like 10 in this game.
That's like the most annoying thing in this game. Just you're like, yep, we got the Pudge real good, and then suddenly that, and uh-oh.
That's fine. They still... yeah.
I think you're going to lose some pets here. We're so focused on this that Z-Freak was as well. He gets caught by the Arme.
Ame's looking for more, and FY gets the kill out on the Chessie once again because FY doesn't care. FY's got the silence, and Faceless Void, he's got nothing.
Just feels like Jakiro is the only one that wants to hold their base at this point. Arme pushing onto the tower, looks in the tree line, will not find anyone though. Move.
They're still looking for the tier 3 though. And Ame, they've got to kill him twice, so even if they look to kill him once or land a hook, like, good for you, but it's a second life that's going to be coming your way, and they'll throw the stun, they'll get the hook, Moo trying to kill off Ame, they'll even use the Laguna Blade. Does he steal it? He gets the Laguna Blade. Look at the damage that comes out on Moo with that Ags. And they'll kill off at least the Pudge. Chessie will finally come back up. There's the Mystic Flare laid on top of this Techies. And they take out Z-Freak as well. So no more mines going to be built. The Chrono comes through on a couple of these heroes, as well as the Arcane Bolt being thrown at Chessie, who can't do anything inside the Chrono. The Primal Roar, the stolen Chrono comes in. 4 heroes dead on Complexity as they're going to continue through. Look for Saksa, get the kill, full team wipe.
Hey, they got the Aegis at least. The buybacks do come out though. Can they hold? They haven't really got much left on the side of Complexity, but they'll try. The stun does land on Arme. Can they follow it up? Ice Path coming out. Somnus just stealing constantly. They'll actually look for the kill on Limp, but look at the hook. They actually do get their hands on Arme, but look at what they lose in return. Saxa, soon to fall. The Yules hold him up in place, but when he comes down, fate may be sealed for him. Moo. He wants to get a hook into the fountain. Anything at this point is a consolation prize. And Z-Freak, he decided the best place to put mine is the meme hammer coming out. Moo, the suicide in. Z-Freak not achieving enough, and everyone dead on the side of Complexity. This is I'm pretty sure this is LGD's base now.
Yeah, I mean they're not going to call GG. We saw once we saw Techies and Pudge, they're not going to call GG, and they've got the telekinesis. There's the silence. They're going to make them work for it.
They're like, if you want to screw around, we're screwing around. Who's up next? You, Jakiro.
Tagging 2 for maybe. Yeah, they even use the smoke to try and land the hook. They've got Z-Freak around. They'll try and find the hook into these mines. That's what they really want to do.
Somnus almost has more HP than the Pudge.
So Dragon Slave started by Limp. There's the hook on him, maybe as well as the Ice Path. So they land it. They've got the stun. The Laguna Blade comes out as well as the Dismember. Blast off on top of that just to kill a Rubik. And I understand that's a core Rubik who's got more net worth than all your cores. Yeah, you're really looking towards the late game here. I would say you're looking maybe to come back around the 70-minute mark, 80-minute mark.
It's a techie.
I think that's where your plan is.
I mean, you got a Faceless Void and techies. Technically, speaking of Faceless Void, catches on Arme in the bot lane, but can they follow up move with the hook out, the Dismember? He can't get it off in time. Arme's going to escape, and Jesse, he just disappears. Moo trying to chase down, but Arme says, let's have a punch battle right here, right now. Not fair because FY is helping out, and Moo, he'll die off. Double kill for FY, and this man 12-3-13 now. And in the top lane, problems continue. Lim, goodbye.
That was a fight.
That was a fight?
That was a fight. That's my analysis of that. That was just Chalice. Just Kaya Bloodstone should be interesting.
No,
they're going to push the tier 2, so
this may...
LGD should look to finish here.
I mean, this could be the definitive fight. Saxon's actually got a Blink Dagger, so he'll dodge out some problems, but he won't dodge out the chase up from Chalice. He's waiting for him to come out of the Astral. He's got to be careful of the mine. Chalice doesn't care though. Look at him chase through. The hook gets dodged, and now they might try and turn around Moo. He needs to move across, but Chalice, he dies off. Maybe a little too aggressive from LGD here.
But
coming out.
They don't need Chalice. They're going to continue to push. They've got Ame. They've got X-Nova. He's ready to move in with that. Debatable.
Z-Freak being pulled out pretty far. The dual breath, the Fade Bolt. Z-Freak barely going to survive this.
I think maybe just wants that Laguna Blade again.
Jesse doesn't want to die, but he will. Arme's just like there, you know, that is literally Jaws, like da 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 da, and dead. They're looking for anything at this point. Like if they saw a coin on the ground, if they saw an iron branch on the ground, they'd pick it up right now. This is rough.
They're gonna go after Ame, who takes the shrine. They'll look for the ice path. It will land. Now they're blink forward, and the dual breath hits on Ame. They'll break the Lincolns. Dragon Slave hook comes out. And wait for him away. I don't think they're gonna be able to get this. The E-Blade thrown at Saksa misses the ice path.
And now come around the back.
Yeah, here comes the rest of LGD. It's time to leave Complexity, but how far away are they able to get? You've got maybe with the Blink Dagger. This blink from Saksa wasn't exactly far enough away. Ice Path not avoided, as well as the dual breath coming in. There's the Chronosphere. Is it damage time for Chessie? They will get the kill on him, maybe. Throw the Laguna Blade at X-Nova, but here comes Ame. They've got themselves 2 kills, as well as no buyback on these heroes. The Yules is used by Chalice as he's trying to stay alive, but they've lost Chessie, they've lost Limp, and it looks like they're going to lose it all as Dismember comes through on a Chalice. The Ice Path is thrown, but Moo is still in trouble, and the double kill is there for Ame. They might even look for Saksa, but he's deep inside that base, and hard to really grab for LGD.
Ame, down to half HP at this full, well, not even full switch, mostly switch to strength. Maybe Moo can pull someone out of the bag. You know, you never know with godlike punches. Meanwhile, Ice Buff hits on the Chalice here. He's taking a lot of damage. He'll hide with the Astral, which will allow him to blink away.
Yeah, but he's going to get hooked.
Oh, beautifully done. The hook in, and Moo, he gets himself a kill. See?
Yep.
Staging a comeback. This is step 1. You just have to do that like 50 more times.
Rubik mines? Did Rubik get mines?
Yeah. I think he had mines at one point. So yeah, basically scouted him out. I don't know if he still got it. No, he's lost the spell. And speaking of Rubik, Yules in the mid lane. Z-Freak, does he want to follow this up? There's the use of the Ice Path. And the Astral should allow him to just blink away.
Yeah,
nope, gets caught. Rude. And in the meantime, Techie's dies off, and now the jump in by Chalice. A little bit greedy. The Light Strike Array, the Laguna, the Dismember will be ready when the Ice Path ends. They don't even need it. The hook from Ame isn't going to save anyone. He didn't even want to. He just wanted to kill Nasaksa.
Yeah, they also lose maybe, but just that damage that comes out onto Chessie, it's...
He would have been dead. If he did not time walk that, he was dead.
Ame tries to turn into Pudge, get a hook, misses it. Not going to land onto anything, and again, Complexity is ready whether or not they have Saksa, so well, let's see what they're able to pull off.
Chalice needs to use that Michi Hammer. He's not getting good value out of it. He needs to start hitting buildings. Ame's going to lead in, the hook through. He catches on the chest if he gets hooked himself. Moo can't do anything as Ame moves away, and we need a Rubik here with the hook as well for some interesting Illuminati triangles.
That was an interesting interaction right there.
Absolutely. And now we'll start pushing onto the base. Complexity reluctant to even approach this Ame. Hook will not hit. Jesse, the Chrono. He catches on an Army, but barely. And now he just disappears with the stolen Chrono catching on to free Complexity. They're in a lot of trouble. Scarbolt does go down. And the damage from the meteor hammer. They're going to shred through. Pauses as the buybacks come in. And Moo, he needs 1 second because he can't find his buyback button.
He needs strategy.
They're going to try and hold Limp. He's going to die too. It's slow. It's inevitable. Jesse trying to chase Ame away. Can Moo make it? Limp will not. He dies.
They've got 3 heroes to work with. We'll see what they'll get. Dual Breath picked up by Somnus as well as the Telekinesis. There's the Dual Breath. Sanity's Eclipse on the backlines as they're looking for Z-Freak. They'll get the kill on the backlines on Techies. Chessie bashing Chalice, but I don't know if he's going to win that fight. In fact, loses that fight.
Goodbye.
They look over at
GG.
Saksa. There's the Astral Imprisonment and then Meteor Hammer right when you get out. GG finally called as Complexity's been team wiped. Their base is dropping. The Ancient exposed, and game 1 will go to LGD.
Endurance training.
For LGD.
No, endurance training.
During a
For Complexity. One second, but they'll misclick. Oh no, they leave the free.
Brood
okay.
mother. Okay, I'm actually. I got Complexity this game.
You got Complexity?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you sure with
No,
Kunker?
I'm going
Yeah, I was
LGD.
about to say. Like, he needs at least 2 points into the webs to really just offset this harassment. And well, FY is not making that easy for him, that's for sure. Meanwhile, Limp versus Somnus, you can already see an advantage starting to come out for the Kunker. This is because he's holding the Tidebringer, so you can keep denying the creeps. At least with the first 1 or 2 waves. Top, there's actually a fight going on as Nova. He gets caught out by Moo, but Moo, he's getting hit too hard. Nova will walk away. He's got the 10 in a few seconds, but he will die for this.
You see how many stacks he had?
Yeah, insane. And now, Arme, he wants to find a kill, but they are kiting him out pretty well. He doesn't have any points in the pound, so he'll just have to back away. And you're starting to see Somnus get a few more last hits and build up the lead. Limp always paranoid. Doesn't have much HP to work with, and Somnus, he's almost hit the level 5, which is where Limp will be in a lot of trouble. The X comes out though in the torrent, and he's already in trouble. It hits onto him, and FY, it's just waiting here, the concussive shot. He doesn't want to steal the kill away from Somnus. They will hit into him here, and while that's happening, Arme, he drops in the top lane.
And so now they get the kill on Ame over towards top, but you take a look at the damage that FY does with that Skywrath Mage.
And actually, he's on his way bot. Maybe looking to deal with Chessie. After all, they did leave Chalice up against this, and Chalice just harassing out. Chessie has no man to work with, wants to be careful, trying to get some harass, but FY moving across. It should be the torrent, and they'll find the kill. They won't find the spiders, though.
Yeah, they bring maybe over to try and clean up the spiders, but unfortunately he's not able to, so. It's just, yeah, you get to keep the spiders, but at the same time, it doesn't seem like everything is going smoothly for Complexity at the moment.
It's going to get rough for LGD. There's Chalice in the mid lane. He will finally be able to find something here. And Chessie's actually moved across now. They might look to get a little bit more serious in the bot lane, maybe look to make a move on the Chalice. See if he can land a shackle shot here, they could easily clean up a kill. Sax are standing on the side. The Chalice, he's really a little bit paranoid. There is the jump in, he goes straight into the root, and now trying to run away, he'll have to use the Astral. But they are waiting for him as soon as he comes out, and they've got the shackle shot as well if it need be. Chalice, he will die.
Yeah, it just cost them 3 heroes to come over bottom while they're trying to do this, and Moo probably going to die over towards top. They've got the concussive shot as well as the arcane bolt. There's the decay, and the pounds coming out from Ame. Ame actually taking a lot more damage than maybe he would have thought, but he is able to survive. He is level 6, and now he'll be able to heal up and continue these kind of attacks.
I would say this much, this match is looking a lot closer than the previous one.
Yeah, for sure. They weren't allowed to get their hands on the techies, so they have to be a little bit more serious.
Z-Freak wants to chase down Chalice, but they need to turn around and look for X-Nova. He does put the tombstone down on the high ground. This is perfectly placed by him. And Limp, he's going to go to work on X-Nova. They will get the kill, but Z-Freak will give his life in return. The disarm means Chalice can't actually finish off Z-Freak. He'll go for the TP out, but one hit, he doesn't make it. And all the while, Sax is trying to escape, won't be able to, as FY cuts off at the back. So, you know, techies would have done them a lot more good this game than
I don't say that. That's not true.
Well, there's the movement in. Z-Freak, he does spot X-Nova, and the Astral has been used on the Chalice, but look at the stance coming out. Limp going to take a lot of damage. In fact, he will die. They'll look for more, but the shackle shot hit on two perfectly. Z-Freak, he can't do anything with it. He has to run the hook through. FY gets caught out by Moo. The Dismember is running, but it's not enough damage to kill him off Moo. He needs to escape this very fast, but he's just surrounded and he'll die as well. Double kill for FY. 3 dead on Complexity, and FY will just TP out on next to no HP under Complexity's tower. Z-Freak will just freak out Arme a little bit. But they just need to start taking towers inside Complexity. They need to start milking the map for some gold because LGD are already 4,000 up. and they're about to increase it because LGD come around the back. Somnus smoked up. There's a Terrorize going out. It is forcing Arme away, but this is a bait. The boat now coming in with the torrent, going to hit onto Moo, and in fact, it will hit onto Z-Freak as well. Limp going to be chased onto by Somnus. Meanwhile, they will actually lose Moo on the other side to FY, but there's the X. Limp will not make it out. Dragged back, and he knows what's going to happen here. He's trying to bottle up to stay alive, maybe find something in return, but finally the rest of LGD, they move across and they'll help secure the kill. Double kill for Somnus, and they lose Arme in the end. But we already said the Kunkka's the problem here.
So Arm went into the Shadow Blade for maybe, and then Shadow Blade for Slark as well. So 2 Shadow Blades, they're going to be able to walk around this map.
They caught him with the X this time. The Torrent's going to be there. Chessie, he won't survive this. Does get killed off.
They've got the Mystic Flare to follow that up, and that's the good point of Torrent.
It's going to be tough, though. Again, he's got the Armlet and the Shadow Blade to work with, but he's going to want to wait on the cooldown of the Shadow Blade before he goes in. Moo's staying nearby while the rest of this team is coming in, so they'll find the X, they'll find the Torrent, and that's what they're going to look for. He actually leads with the boat, and the Torrent doesn't even need the X, and 2 shots come through, he gets the kill. The rest of the team's coming in, and it just doesn't even matter.
They're not
They'll
done.
start to head over towards mid, look for Soxa as well as Limp, and they'll cut him off at the pass. Here comes X-Nova, as well as Ame coming around. They look for Limp. There's the Astral Imprisonment. Bramble Maze holds in too, but there's X-Nova pressuring Soxa. The Torrent hits onto Limp. They should be able to get this kill. The Mystic Flare laid down, and they will kill off Soxa. X-Nova continuing to go in. They look for this Pugna even more. Limp getting a little bit low, locked into the Astral Imprisonment, will finally be taken out by Ame. Power shot across the bow of Chalice. And Chessie's waiting, looking for somebody. And Chalice is that juicy
oh my god.
target.
Look at the tombstone. Somnus a little bit of trouble, gets hooked across. Moo, he doesn't know where he went though, and now Chessie just trying to find a kill on the FY. They will be able to fight against a double kill on Z-Freak.
Power shot coming across both of them.
Line up here and prepare to die, and Z-Freak dodges out the problem of Arme. He will be very happy with himself. Got himself a decent chunk of gold. Decent chunk of cheddar.
Ooh, just not going to be spotted, but the Sentry Ward is there, and I think he was aware of that.
Limp top.
Yeah, they're going to look over for Limp, Chalice, X-Nova, both there. And oh, they actually find Soxa. There's the Astral Imprisonment. Coming around the back will be Limp, and X-Nova ready to go with maybe. They throw the boat out. The Terrorize comes through, hits onto the Kunkka. The Cursed Crown will lock in Chalice. They do finally take out Soxa. Z-Freak coming in, trying to get this kill. The Decay will hit. X-Nova able to survive a little bit longer, and now they've got the X. They'll throw it with the Torrent. They'll look for the damage. Z-Freak trying to still run away, but X.
Dead.
Yeah, he should be dead. Oh, the Shackle.
Not quick enough. Little daft on the end. LGD getting a little bit more than they expected in that fight, but they'll still be happy to get rid of Z-Freak. He's the biggest concern we were talking about right now. Buyback actually comes out in FY because in the mid lane, it looks like they found Moo. They're trying to protect Charles. Charles will move away in time. Now, can they get the kill in return? Moo, silenced up. No chance in hell does he get a kill out of this. And you buy back, but it's kind of worth it just to protect Chalice.
They could go with the Decay and try and get in there, but it doesn't look like it.
It's going to be too late. So Complexity do manage to get their hands on the Aegis, and they'll put it on Z-Freak. Make this man our godlike core.
He's going Blade Mail next, so we'll see if that helps him out. BKB picked up here for the Broodmother.
Slark on the back foot. Arme just looking for something. And Moo is the perfect choice here. Chessie does come out of the tree line. Arme will look to move away, uses Shadow Dance straight away and does silence up on the Chessie. Chessie needs to back up, use the BKB, and now in comes the bow. They'll look to just hold their ground, get rid of the tombstone, but X-Nova's buying a lot of time with this on the back foot. Willow did just die. FY finds himself a solo kill. Now hook through. They actually find on the Chalice. They'll kill him off so damn quick. The Torrent will not save him. They need to back out now. They know that without Chalice, this is very risky, especially since they just forced a buyback on Soxa. Oh, you've got the control with the Kunkka to use the Mystic Flare really well.
Yeah. If you torrent someone, the Mystic Flare will kill them pretty much every time.
Yeah, and Arme, he wants to kill Chessie. They're up here. Chalice here as well. You'll have to use another BKB just to escape.
I think that was almost all they were looking for.
Yeah. They just want to milk them through, and now Moo in the bot lane, try and chase through. The root does connect from the FY, and they'll be able to find the kill. The boat won't be quick enough from Somnus, and no creeps to work with. He wants to be careful against the blade bound. Needs to run. The dust does reveal him. The shackle shot will not land on anything. He should just be able to walk this off. But Z-Freak, he's not willing to give up. Catches the slow. They just want to get the hook, but no, nicely dodged by Somnus. There is response though. Chalice coming in from the side.
This might bring him in too deep.
Yeah, gets hit up, just dead instantly, just disappears. Pull stuff away. Xnova trying to escape this route as well. Maybe Complexity can actually just shred through the side of LGD here. Look at the damage coming up from Bedlam, but nice save with the Astral. Saxa just feels wasted at this point. And Xnova hooks back, Moo looking for the kill. Xnova survived for so long, but will not be able to live.
This combination is actually really working out for Complexity in a couple of ways. And
he's got Shadow Dance.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Whoever's dying quicker in these fights, honestly. And I do think that Ame's been dropping low quite a bit.
Yeah.
So might as well give him the Aegis.
Nova creates this buffer zone, so they pick up the Aegis and Cheese. And you saw that. They wanted to move in, but they couldn't. And now, Terrorize comes out on next. Nova the hook through. They'll find him straight away. Jesse trying to chase for more, but I'm not sure you'll be able to find it. Somnus is on standby, ready to hit up this creep. Just took a lot of damage from that. X comes out, though. They're ready to pursue. The BKB forced out Jesse, and now Somnus forced to use his own.
Yeah, Somnus uses that 10-second BKB defensively like that. And it's offensive from Chessie, but at the same time, his BKB is like really low. And coming around the backline is going to be Ame. He looks for the Dark Willow. The BKB popped by Limp as well as Chalice. Now he's going to be nullified. Moo trying to find anything he can, but he's been silenced up as Ame's continuing to move forward. But look at how quickly he dies. He'll get the kill. The boat comes in. They'll look for Limp, and now he's saved by Moo on the high ground. Again, they're looking over at Ame, and they're starting to control him. He pounces to the low ground. LGD's got to get out of here as they've only got 3 heroes left.
Allowed them to just stay present, and the whole while you had 2 other heroes just harassing out.
It is surprising, however, that they just aren't winning these fights.
Absolutely. And now they're going to chase on to Kunka Somnus. He's a little bit held out of place here. And look at the damage coming out of the Bedlam, but nice save with the Astral. And now they'll turn around and look for kills. Ame, he wants to spill some blood. Somnus staying alive. The boat will give him even more HP to work with. And Saxa, he's got none left to work with. Meanwhile, Brood chasing down onto Kunka. Should be able to find the kill. He's silenced and nullified up. He's going to run out of health. But Ame still hunting for more. Has to back off in the end as the Shadow Dance does run out.
LGD find a couple of good pickoffs, so we'll see if they start to push.
And they actually managed to TP out in time, so more wasted time for Complexity looking for a return kill. They'll just start pushing on the mid, and oh, Chalice. He accidentally used Astral on himself, so Chessie will be fine for the moment.
At
see if they
least
can
for
do something
now.
here. There's the damage coming out onto Kunka. Wants to back away, but there's the movement in by Ame. They'll jump straight on the back line, and look at the damage. Limbo retaining the torrent through. Chalice moving forward, Moo. Laymail will protect him for the time being. There's the hook back, but there's no dismember opportunity. Ame moving away, needs to be careful with Z-Freak on the back, but the ghost ship's gonna come in. It hits straight on to Chessie, and they'll shred through him. 2 more dead on the side of Complexity as LGD, they lick their lips and they get ready to take some towers. The creep wave pushing in, but they'll just wait, push in again. That's another half a tower gone, which means no tower there.
All he's got to do is back off, heal up, and he's fine. So they'll take the tier 3. They continue on forward. They'll have this tombstone out. The boat's going to be thrown at Z-Freak as well as the Mystic Flare. They'll get the kill. The buyback comes out from both Saxa as well as Z-Freak, but they still don't have their Brood. So yes, you're terrorizing these heroes and getting them locked to the Bramble Maze, but you just don't have anything to follow that up. They'll take out the Dark Willow one more time, and Limp's going to try and run away. He's got the BKB for now, but Ame, how many stacks does he got on him at this moment? The Mystic Flare comes out on 2 of these heroes. They take out Limp again, and these are 3 heroes gone with no buyback. The hook comes out on Ame, but there's the nullifier. Ame continuing on forward will get the kill, and Moo dead for 80.
Just caption that part, feed me, please feed me, because there was no reason you would ever hook Ame there. I mean, they lose heroes, and the way they lost them is very awkward. As soon as they throw out the Terrorize, LGD just stack up again. They already saw it coming a mile off. They had full vision. And as soon as you lose that Terrorize, there's nothing to stop the side of LGD from deathballing him.
Ooh, Chessie coming around with the BKB. He's got the nullifier coming out on a Chalice. They've already taken out Z-Freak. It's just Chessie against the world, and now he's next up. He's taken out. GG's called.
They call it.
And it's a 2-0 for LGD.
Well, that was clearly the surprise of the day.
What was? The 2-0?
The 2-0. Really thought maybe game 3. I mean, LGD, they played very well. They were playing along a little bit with the fun in game 1. But in game 2, I guess they looked at Complexity and went, no.